Naheed Nenshi. I'm the mayor. What a pleasure to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Has Niru been running you off your toes? She does tend to do that.
Tomorrow.
How are you? Nice to see you. How are you? This is very exciting. I'm thrilled to be here, and I'm thrilled you're here. The town's abuzz about it.
Because I was just on too. But yes, we had the same. We had a wonderful. How are you?
Nice to see you. See you.
My wife,
Hi, Hilda. How are you?
and Maurice. You know Maurice?
Oh yeah, I want to meet you because I feel like I've known you for 30 years, but I don't think we've ever met in person. It's great to see you.
I've known you for about 2 years, but I'd say 15 times. So it's not the same.
Yeah.
He's a professor. Yes.
Film.
We're at the same university.
Yeah. He was the president of the Students' Union about 30 years before me, maybe.
So you were
93, 94. And you just retired. It was something special.
I think you need to.
That's awesome.
No, we didn't like him after.
Okay.
This is exciting.
All right, I'll just sit down, I guess, and wait to see what
I'd like to have Mayor Nancy come up. Mayor Nancy. This is the second time that the mayor has come to Hidden Gems.
Second?
Yes.
I was going to say third.
No, second time.
She knows.
The trouble with Mayor Nancy is that whenever he's around, it takes 2 hours in taking selfies.
It's like being Niru.
Nobody ever wants to take a group photo. Everybody wants a single selfie in there. So I should allow 2 hours for him to do this. We are very pleased. He's our beloved mayor. And what can I say about him? Did you guys know that in last year he was voted the best mayor in the world? So, best mayor in the world, how lucky can we get, right? You see, and I would like to welcome our esteemed guest, Mr. James Ivory. I don't know if you guys saw his article in the Herald where Eric Wormers was talking to him, and he said that bringing his very first films over here is like an architectural dig for him. and we are so pleased to remind the world that this is where he started. So here's Mr. Ivory.
To have an important job today, which is to welcome all of you here for this amazing weekend of this Merchant Ivory retrospective. I just want to say a special thank you to Niru and to the whole team in the Hidden Gems Film Festival. It is not so much a hidden gem anymore because we all know about it, but it is wonderful that you bring us films from the subcontinent and that you bring them into the community in the way that you do. And I know this is probably the biggest project you've done to do this retrospective, and it is great. They're all volunteers. They work incredibly hard. So thank you for that. But as many of you know, I too am a film buff. I love film more than anything. During the Calgary International Film Festival, my seat is right there. Before I became mayor, when I was a professor with a very flexible schedule, I managed to make it to 43 films during the film festival. This year, fewer than that. Considerably fewer than that, but my seat is right there. So basically what I'm trying to tell you is I'm standing next to James Ivory. That's pretty cool. And we're thrilled to have you here, sir. It is extraordinary, and I'm so excited to see some of your early work and to see where this all came from, the amazing visuals, the performances that you squeeze out of the actors. It's an amazing thing. But I have a very special job tonight, which is that when we have only the most esteemed guests come to Calgary, I get to do something a little bit fun. So, Sometimes mayors give people the key to the city. In this city, we do things a little differently. So, you can't have it yet. So this, of course, is the famous Calgary white hat. You all know about this. This is what the mayor gets to give to the most esteemed guests who come to visit. In the 5 years since I've been mayor, I have bestowed the white hat on luminaries like the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, Will and Kate, the Governor General of Canada, William Shatner, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Hillary Clinton didn't want one. She said she had one already. Anyway.
Might have messed up her hair.
It might have messed up her hair. I think you'll be okay. So, before I give it to you, I have to tell you that this is, of course, a symbol of our friendship with you. And if you look inside, I always feel like a magician when I do this. You will see that it may look empty, but it is not. We have half filled it with our very best wishes for you, and your job is to fill the other half with great memories of your time here. Nearer will. So, you can't put it on yet. So we gotta go through this. And I apologize because this is all, there's a bylaw, I have to do this. It's very dry, it's very boring, but we'll make it through. So hold this in your left hand, please. All right, and repeat after me, and I'll get you to come close to the mic because they don't need to hear me. This is the boring legalistic part. I, James Ivory,
James Ivory,
having been part of the energy of Calgary,
having been part of the energy of where?
okay,
Not Calgary.
no, Calgary, not
Calgary, yeah, go ahead.
and having been duly exposed
And having been duly exposed
to
to
copious amounts
copious amounts
of heartwarming,
heartwarming,
handshaking,
handshaking,
backslapping,
backslapping,
foot stomping,
foot stomping,
neighbor loving.
neighbor loving,
I used to always add not too much because we're a little bit conservative here. Maybe not so much anymore. Western hospitality.
Western it's always been hard for me to memorize things. Western hospitality.
That's why you're the director and not the actor.
Exactly.
To hereby swear
Hereby swear,
to spread
spread,
this here,
this here,
this here,
this year or this here?
here,
This year,
spirit
spirit,
to all folks
to all folks
and critters
and critters.
who cross my path hereafter.
That's a terrible vow to take.
You gotta be nice, that's all it means.
These critters who pass, who
Cross my path
cross
hereafter.
my path hereafter.
This is the most fun I've ever had doing this. All right, you can put the hat on now. That's the back, that's the front.
I'm glad you told me.
But those of us who are in the room, not yet. You know, Calgarians, what you have to do in order to properly induct him as a honorary Calgarian. On the count of 3, the good old-fashioned Calgary call, the mating call of the Calgarian. The yeah. 1, 2, 3. Of course you get to keep it. Yes, I should warn you, there is no way to pack it. You're wearing it on the plane.
I'm worried about it.
Yeah, I think you're right. Like,
Okay. Hello? Well, thank you very much. Thank you for everything, particularly the yell at the end, as I especially liked. It is a pleasure to be here, and I've never been to this part of Canada, and I'm learning all kinds of things every day about it, just looking out of the window of the car. I'm glad you were seeing these early films of ours, because nobody really knows about them anymore. They were made a very long time ago. The Householder, virtually 50 years ago. And they've been sort of forgotten. Our whole Indian life and career have been sort of, I don't know, forgotten because everyone thinks of me as being English, and they only remember A Room with a View and Remains the Day and so on. But there was this Indian life, and you're going to see some of it tonight. I'm going to watch it also. I haven't seen The Householder in quite a while. So I know there are going to be things at which I squint and think, oh dear, well why that? And so on and so on. And you won't know I'm doing that because I'll hide it. I'll hide it under the hat. But I hope you like it, and I hope you come and see the others. They get better as I went along. So, thank you, and have a good show.
Right behind you.
Okay, there's my hat.
I'll give you back the hat.
Yeah, I want my hat.
Well, I don't know if he wanted to say something about Householder, but this is his first film. They decided when Merchant and Ivory met, they started a company, Merchant and Ivory Productions. They had a Gujarati film in mind, but they couldn't get the finances. So then Merchant had come across this book, which was newly out, The Householder. And so he approached Ruth Jabawala and said, could we have this film can we make a film out of this one? I don't know what Ruth said, but she agreed. So Merchant, not being the shy one, went ahead and said, would you write the screenplay for us? So she was astonished. She says, I've never written a screenplay before. So she said, don't worry, we have never done a film before. So I will leave you with that. And although it is their first film, it's not amateurish. You'll see to that it got rave reviews at New York, and it went on to make money, which they didn't expect. And they immediately paid everybody up and went on to do the Shakespeare Wala, which is tomorrow. So you'll have to come and see that one. Okay? Thank you.